want to talk to you about the new Nomad LT. LT for light tech. Okay, we designed this as that travel Nomad to run with aluminum 80s when you're in warm water in the islands, or you can run steel 85s on it when diving a dry suit, so you've got some extra buoyancy capabilities. It's got 25 pounds of lift, and it only weighs 5.4 pounds the way you see it when you're packing and ready to go travel. Okay, under 6 pounds for a complete rig. So what we did was we looked at our current Nomads and tried to give the tech diver what he was wanting, which was a skid plate on the back so that there was nothing that could get caught up on anything. And we looked at how to rig the cylinders. And with being able to go from aluminums to steels, you need to have a butt plate. So we put the butt plate to be able to put the bottles rigged just below and underneath the lift so that you can easily get to them. Now, the really exciting feature about the Nomad LT that nobody else has really addressed when they look at how to do these side mount systems is everybody wants more lift on the tail end to be horizontal because they're running a light through the bottom and they're clipping off the bottles here. Well, what we did was we kept this profile nice and tight all the way around, but then added a 3-inch expansion panel on the bottom. That panel directs that lift toward the bottom and will help you trim out properly when you're diving a side mount configuration. So putting it just there, not all the way around the perimeter, helps put that air where it's needed to get you trimmed out. So that right there is one of the best innovations that we did to make sure that this thing was going to put you in the water the way you wanted to be looking when you were diving side mount. So to make it easy to set up and configure, we kept it very nice and clean with just a webbing harness on it. It's not one continuous piece. We put pivots on it right there to make sure it would fit most people. Men and women can't wear a same style harness because they need to be able to pivot around the chest area when sizing a harness. So men can wear a harness a little bit more straight down, where women need it to stop above the bust line and pan out. So this allows people to do that. So we set it up this way. The pull dump and the fill are both on the bottom, and they can be reversed depending on what you're more comfortable with. I myself prefer the inflator on the right and the pull dump on the left because I'm used to diving doubles, and the pull dump is always on the left, on the back, on the bottom. So by changing this around gave me that same feel for being able to dump gas just as if I was diving my rebreather, doubles, or whatever. But whatever's comfortable, you can switch them around. It doesn't matter. But we rigged it so you could do it that way. The other thing we did that we're excited about is we also integrated our daisy chain, which means the diver can set up his bungees however he wants. He can use our ring bungee system, or if he wants to just do standard bungees to wrap around the cylinder neck, he can do that and make it adjustable and quickly add, but at the same time, keep the bungees separate so that if one fails, he hasn't lost connections on both bottles. So we've integrated that. Very easy to size and set up. It comes standard with a 2-inch crotch strap. Everything you see here, all the stainless hardware, the bungees, everything comes with it as you see it, except for my son's knife. Okay? But everything else is just the way you see it. So there's no other parts to get. Now, the other two things, because this is a open water side mount rig, designed for warm water aluminum 80s. And I keep emphasizing that because remember, guys, it has only 25 pounds of lift. So with that, you should only wear no more than 10 pounds of lead. Whether that lead is on the cylinders or on the harness, keep the lead to less than 10 pounds so you can have adequate surface buoyancy when you're on the surface. So with that, we recommend nothing more than our clipper pockets that can slide on the waist right here because they each carry 5 pounds. Or our travel weight pockets. If you're having to adjust weight to trim out, you can put them up here or up here because they attach via Velcro, so you can put them wherever you need for that. So we call these our travel pockets because they will allow you to make changes, even to the point of putting it on a cylinder. If you want to run it on aluminum 80s, you can quickly add them to a cam band. So no more than 10 pounds of lead. Remember, it's designed for open water, side mount diving, with a little bit of cave diving involved too. It's designed to be a tech rig, no more than 10 pounds of lift, and no larger than a steel 85 cylinder.